TalonTV welcomes you back to another episode. I'm Davion.
And I'm Jayla. Watch Isaac's movie review to stay updated on what's hot in the box office.
Find out new songs and sweets with Hawk Talk.
Get caught up on our team sports with Sports Corner.
That and more.
TalonTV starts now.
Some new additions have been made to Red Oak ISD's construction plan. The Red Oak School Board has approved alternatives to the high school and concrete work at Inman Primary School. These plans were originally postponed to keep the cost down, but now they're willing to pay $660,000 for the new changes. And though no actions have been taken to add on to the Washington Intermediate School, the proposed contract is under review and will be discussed further on February 25th.
This past week, 3 suspects were taken into custody for aggravated robbery. The victim of this robbery parked his car when a black 2008 Nissan Altima pulled in front of the victim. Both 17-year-old Ahmed Williams and 17-year-old Kobe Kaysen got out of their car and pointed their guns at the victim. The victim was able to contact the police as well as escape. The 2 suspects got back into the car and fled the scene. Red Oak police spotted the suspect's vehicle at the racetrack located at 100 Ovilla Road and arrested the 3 suspects. And they are being held at the Red Oak County Jail, while the 3rd suspect is being held at the Ellis County Juvenile Detention Center.
Red Oak continues to grow as they add another restaurant to its town. The Tajin, or the Texas Cajun restaurant, will be located on Red Oak Road by January 2020. Soon, the people of Red Oak won't have to drive out of their way to eat something different.
On February 27th, the Red Oak Chamber of Commerce will be hosting a luncheon at the Red Oak Municipal Center. It will begin at 11:45 a.m. to 1 p.m. However, this event is not free admission, so members with RSVP will have to pay $15. For members without RSVP, it costs $18. And for non-members, it's $20 admission.
Stick around to hear Ryan's update on sports with Sports Corner.
Enjoy the morning at the All-Star Cafe Cart. Opens at every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings from 7:45 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. Location is across from room 111.
Welcome to Sports Corner. I'm Keon Thompson. Last Friday, the Hawks faced off against the Cleveland Yellow Jackets and beat the Yellow Jackets 70-53. Throughout the game, the Hawks had forced many steals, leading to a big run in the 3rd quarter, forcing the Yellow Jackets to just 13 points and another big win in district, making the Hawks district champions. For Sports Corner, I'm Keon Thompson. Now to Jaden with girls basketball.
Last Tuesday, the Lady Hawks basketball team took on the Forney Jackrabbits and blew them out of the water 78-31, advancing them to the 2nd round of the playoffs. For Sports Corner, I'm Jaden Allen.
Cool. Thanks, Jaden. Now to Ryan with soccer.
Last week, the Lady Hawks played the Midlothian Panthers, and on Tuesday, they played Joshua. Let's go recap the Midlothian game. The Lady Hawks took the dub 3-1 thanks to Michaela Rushing, Brooke Scott, and Madison Humphrey. Now into the Joshua game. The final score was 3-1. That was a loss for the Lady Hawks, and that was their first loss of district play. The only score for the Lady Hawks was from Sarah Zamora. Now onto the boys soccer team. When last week on Friday, they played the Midlothian Panthers and tied 1-1. They also played Tuesday, they played Joshua, which was another tie of 0-0. Make sure to come out and support the Lady Hawks and boys as they play Ennis at Ennis, and the girls play at 5:30 and the boys play at 7:30. Thanks for tuning in to Sports Corner. I'm Ryan Horde.
Join Hawk Talk after this commercial.
Red Oak National Honor Society will be in the Hawk's Nest selling snacks every morning between 7:45 and 8:10. Chips, lollipops, chocolate candies, honey buns, and other assorted snacks will be available for purchase on all weekday mornings. Prices range between $1 to $2. Be sure to pick up a tasty treat and support NHS.
Welcome to another special segment of Hawk Talk. We're your hosts, Angelina Flores.
And I'm Alan Clayton. With the spirit of Valentine, I got some new chops for you. Our first song is from the mass producer Marshmello with his new song, Happier. This song is all over the radio, but they finally released his new visual.
Only for a minute, I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I want to raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to.
I've heard that song as well. It really hits you when you listen to the lyrics.
Definitely. Time for our next song. This song is for all those who didn't get Valentine. It's called Is It Really Me You're Missing by Nina Nesbitt? I'm new to her music, but I gotta say, her voice is beautiful and the sound quality of the instrumental was astonishing. Check it out for yourself.
Is it really me you're missing? Or am I the only one who listen?
That really was a beautiful song. It was very artistic. Now let's check out movie reviews with Isaac Gutierrez.
Welcome back to Movie Reviews, the place in which we do not review movies, we just tell you about them. And today we have 3 new movies coming up. The first one is Fighting with My Family with Lena Headey, Nick Frost, and Dwayne Johnson. The next movie is The Rhythm Section with Blake Lively, Jude Law, and Sterling K. Brown. And lastly, we have How to Train Your Dragon with Jay Baruchel, Gerald Butler, and Craig Ferguson. In this next chapter, Hiccup and Toothless will finally discover their true destinies. The village chief as a ruler of Berwick alongside Astrid, and the dragon as leader of their own kind. As both ascend, the darkest threat they've yet faced, as well as the appearance of a female Night Fury, will test the bonds of their relationship like never before. That's it for this week's movie reviews, and I'll see you next week.
Thanks, Isaac. So Angie, have you made a choice on where you want to go to college?
I have. My plans are to go to Texas Tech.
Wow, that's really cool. But if you're still undecided, Eddie talked with the college recruiters that were on campus about their schools.
What school are you from?
University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley.
All right. And what school or what is your school mostly known for?
So probably our most popular degrees are going to be anything in the medical field. We do have a medical school down in the valley that is associated with our university. Marine biology, we do have a coastal studies lab, which is a fancy word for a boat, but you know, we're close to the ocean, so we have marine biology. Criminal justice and criminology is really big because we partner with not just the local police force, but also with FBI and with Border Patrol and DPS. And then, you know, engineering and business are going to be really big. We are accredited by the American Association of Colleges and Schools of Business, which is reserved for the top 5% of colleges of business in the country. And then probably education. We are a bilingual university, and, you know, I mean, obviously working in Texas, being bilingual is a great thing, but especially in education, that just gives you like a heads up or edge up against other candidates whenever you're applying for jobs.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree. Where can students go if you know they didn't come meet with you today?
Well, okay, so our university is actually located way South Texas, like bottom point of Texas, so it's about 8 hours away. I'm located in Fort Worth, so students can email me or call me and set up an appointment, and I can come out here. It's not super far away for me. So you can always email me. My email is andy.scott@utrgv.edu, andi.scott@utrgv.edu.
All right.
My name's Keegan Duncan.
All right. And what school are you with?
I'm with Texas State University.
What's your school mostly known for?
Academically, we were started as a teaching college, and so education's still our bread and butter. We graduate more certified teachers than any other school in the state of Texas. We're also known for our location in San Marcos, Texas, and the river that goes right through the middle of campus.
Where can students go to if they miss you today?
Sure. So students can always feel free to email me. My email is keegan@txstate.edu. That's KEGAN @txstate.edu, or online. It's just the general website of txstate.edu. Has all of our admission information, talks about our close to 100 different majors. They can always find out more about visiting and stuff there too.
Why should students come to your college?
Yeah, I think our location is one of the really cool things about us. We're one of the 5 largest campuses in the state of Texas. We have close to 100 different majors that students can get plugged into, and so there's lots of opportunities there, but we're also a smaller town. San Marcos only has about 63,000 people in the town itself, so it's a very college-centered, smaller town for our students. Plus, like I said, the river goes right through the middle of it, and then students are within an hour of both Austin and San Antonio. So when they start looking for things to do, or college internships or job opportunities, if that's not available in San Marcos, they have those 2 major hubs right there close to them.
And what is your weirdest college memory?
Yeah, so my weirdest college memory, or I think one of the funniest ones, is that I was in band in college and in a band service organization, and we went to visit another chapter at another city in the state of Texas. And my friend who was driving had never been in a roundabout before, the circle drives that had multiple turnoffs of them. And he got stuck in that roundabout and couldn't figure out which exit he actually needed to take. And so he went around that thing about 4 times. And so
Oh, wow.
I'm with Texas Tech University.
Okay. And what's your school mostly known for?
Our school is mostly known for being out in West Texas. We're in the Lubbock area, but also our amazing programs. So we actually are ranked with our College of Business in the top 100 business programs in the nation. We are also in the top 25 engineering programs in the nation.
Okay, that's awesome. Where can students go to if they missed you today?
They can go to our university website, type in admission counselors, and then just type in Ellis County, and my name will pull up, and they have my contact information, so my phone number and my email.
All right, that's cool. Why should students come to this college?
I would say there is a whole lot of family and spirit and tradition at Texas Tech, which is one of the reasons why I ended up choosing Texas Tech to attend. I have since graduated this past May, but there's a lot of spirit and culture. Our athletic programs are great, and same with our academic programs.
All right, that's cool. And what's your weirdest college memory?
My weirdest college memory was probably my freshman year. It actually snowed 12 inches in October, which I definitely had not experienced that type of snow before.
Wow, October. All right, well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hey Hawk brothers and sisters, we're in the kitchen again this week to teach you guys how to make a healthy alternative to cheese bread.
First, you're going to need to preheat the oven to 425 degrees and line a baking sheet with wax paper. Then you're going to want to use a grater to grate the zucchini. Using a cheesecloth or dish towel, wring excess moisture out of the zucchini. This is the best zucchini I've ever made.
Transfer zucchini into a large bowl. Now, you want to get your eggs, garlic, oregano, 1 cup of mozzarella, Parmesan cheese, and cornstarch, and season it with a little bit of salt and pepper to taste.
Then you're going to want to transfer the dough to a prepared baking sheet and pack it into the crust. Bake until golden and dry it out for 25 minutes.
Then, you want to sprinkle with the last remaining cups of your cheese.
Your crushed paper flakes and your parsley and bake until cheese is melted for 8 to 10 minutes more.
Then you want to slice and serve with marinara.
Well, that's it for today. See you next week.
Bye!
Thanks for sticking around.
Join next week with TalonTV.